This video is about monopolies. A monopoly is when one firm that dominates the market, and that one firm that dominates the market will be referred to as the monopoly in that market. The main features of a monopoly is that one business dominates the market. Because of this, they are the price maker. If they dominate the market, then they can decide what price to sell their product at. This can obviously be a disadvantage to consumers because products tend to be priced highly, which makes it more difficult for consumers to afford. However, this is an advantage to the monopoly because then they potentially can make more profit because they can set a higher price because they are price makers due to the fact they dominate the market. Another feature of monopoly is the high barriers to entry. High barriers to entry simply means that it is very difficult or impossible in some cases for new firms to join a market or industry that is dominated by a monopoly. For example, one reason for this could be legal barriers. If a monopoly is owned in the public sector and is owned by the government, then the government puts in place regulation to prevent competitors joining the market. Therefore, it would be impossible for another firm to join the market because they'd be breaking the regulation, they'd be breaking the laws that are put in place. Also, what makes it really difficult for firms to join an industry or market that is dominated by a monopoly is the high startup cost. For a new firm to join the market, there would be high startup costs simply just to compete with a firm that dominates the market. The firm that dominates the market will be dominating the sales in that market, therefore they'll have loads of profit in reserve, and with this profit they can spend a lot of money on marketing. Unfortunately, a new firm will not be able to compete with the monopolies advertising in the market because the monopoly can spend a lot of money on their advertising campaign, whereas a new business would not be able to match the monopoly with this. Be able to